Harper against Reeves. Now here's Harper. Guarded closely. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. That free throw good from Hayes. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple.
Is here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. And MP subbed in for Smart. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Barnes, he's checked in for Horford. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Harper, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Fox in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama. 33 points last game. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so, MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Guys,
they'll get there for sure." All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Al Horford's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Harper. Wembanyama looking it over. Harper with the ball. Now defended by MP. Vassell, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Harper. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
MP kicks to Hayes. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Outside, James. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually,
I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display.
All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer. For him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Spurs trail by 3. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. MP against Fox. Wembanyama outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Coach, we know the 2025 season was cut short for Wembanyama due to a blood clot in his right shoulder.
Yeah, it was too bad, Kevin, to see that season cut short. Look, I think it's easy to say Wembanyama would have been the defensive player of the year in 2025. I think he had that one sewed up, but he just couldn't get enough games in to get to that. And he's a guy that can do everything on offense. We're talking probably the next face of the league.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. 90 seconds now into the second half. Wembanyama attacking. Hayes with the steal.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Vanderbilt the pass to James. Five to shoot. Deflects the pass. MP, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 3. Harper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers lead by 3. Lakers passing it around. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dalton Knecht comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for MP. Then for the Spurs, Al Horford's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Devin Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harper.
Not the biggest guy. Fox showing a lot of heart in close.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Fox. LeBron with a screen on Johnson. Reed. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
A three from Wembanyama. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
James, a screen on Fox. Doncic dishes to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. With some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Dalton Knecht. And MP, he's subbed in for Luka Doncic. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Horford. Vassell comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for Johnson. On the court right now for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Outside, Fox. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
James against Vassell. MP with a screen on Vassell. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves fires. Rebounded by Vassell. San Antonio leading by 7. And he misses the J. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Reed. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now MP from deep. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Barnes outside. Here is Wembanyama. And stolen by MP. Now Reeves. Fox with the steal. Got a piece of it. Outside, Wembanyama. Now Barnes jacks up a 3. And there's the 3.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight, tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game. And so often, that's the difference.
Horford, beyond the arc. Hachimura rips it down. Here's McLaughlin.